Welcome, Leo, to your October 27th through the 31st reading. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. I'm going to use the Halloween Oracle cards. This message, please, for October 27th. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Mischief and play. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Let's see what this deck says. I don't have all these cards 100 since I only use them once a year and I kind of look at them, but not enough to remember everything. Let's see what's going on over here with trick or treat. Stalking and stomping. Eyes shining and begging baskets. Faces and bodies that are no longer ours. Laughing skeletons and candy caskets. This has always got these cute little things in here. So these little poems. So this is talking about it might well be time to examine the role of play and mischief in your life. Ooh, talking about having some fun. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is one way to elevate the pressure that we sometimes place on ourselves to get everything perfect every time, which can't always be perfect anyways, right? Alternatively, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has at its core a sense of irrelevant fun. So is it play or is it just mischief? Are you with someone that they keep saying they're playing around, but you know that it's full of mischief? You know that there's some manipulation going on. They're not acting like maybe they're wearing a mask. Oh, huh. Time to unveil. Time to take that ghost rag off of them and unveil who they truly are. Who are you? You say you're one thing and then I find out you're not that person, or you used to be this person and you're not that person. Fortune meets opportunity with the black cat. I can see through your mask. Oh, we already see where this is going, don't we, my friends? Okay, there's something mysterious going on with this person. We have this black cat. Black cat brings out the mystery. Trick or treat, who are you? So you are definitely around someone who is not their authentic self. Wow. Yeah, you just feel that energy just pulling that, don't you, my friends? It's just like, oh, we know where this is going. Oh, my goodness. Wow. So something is being illuminated. The illumination is going to clarify who this person is, bring them to the surface of who they really are. Something mischievous is something they're saying is not truthful. Something could even be manipulating in the situation into something that I don't like. Who are you? Why are you acting this way? It's the dawning of a new day, my friends. I don't know who this person is. And mind you, if this reading does not resonate with you, you can always go watch your rising moon or Venus. Please do. Something mysterious is afoot over here. Whether they're manipulating a situation and you don't know who this person has turned into, I don't know who the hell you are. You're wearing a mask. You sure aren't the same person I met last week or last month or that I've known. Maybe they've had a great shift. We did just go through in a lunar eclipse of great shifts. Now, when we go through these lunar eclipses of great shifts, do you believe within all your heart and soul that everybody is going to go the way that everybody needs to go? Or do you believe that some can take the mysterious route and shift, and have, some people are going to have midlife crises. It's not everything's going to be hunky-dory on all ends. We're only human. There's a negative side and a positive side, and you might say, my God, they're going through some kind of, I've been watching them go through this midlife crisis. They've turned into someone, I don't even know who this person is. Or you might have been dating this person for a while and they said they were rich and you find out they're poor. See what I'm saying? Or they could say they had this great job and then you find out that they didn't have that job. Or they were driving this great car and pretending to be somebody they weren't and you find out it's their mom's car. They ain't who they say they were. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is different. You might even be a friend from the past, right? That all of a sudden they've been saying all these wonderful things and you find out everything that they've been saying is an illusion. Whoa. A made-up story. Something is wrong with this story. Okay, you know that. This resonates with you. You know that there's something wrong. They're not being authentic about who they are. Their appearances on the outside are not coming out to the present of who they truly are. There's something wrong. They're going to catch your attention. Something's wrong. Who are you? You're an imposter. You're going to say something that is going to unveil who they are. It's going to be illuminated. Or they're going to say something and you're going to say, you're just not the same person that I was in love with, for the last 5 years. I don't know what's happened to you. You're acting like a whole different person. You could be telling people different things. You could become very controlling. There's something going on. And it could even make you feeling extremely uncomfortable. For some of you. You are building something over here and collaborating with someone, or you have some kind of teamwork. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is going to be different on how this platonic or romantic relationship is going. It becomes very one-sided, but there's something going on over here that just definitely is not where you want to give and take anymore because you know something's up. You're going to know it, and we do have another portal open at this time since October 24th. It's also going to illuminate a lot of things. So, energy is shifting. Oh my gosh, avoiding the situation and fear of the change, fear of the loss. Because they have changed. If it's your partner or a really good friend or somebody you're fearing their change. They've changed into something that you're not, that you feel is some kind of self-deceit. Deceiving themselves by pretending to be someone else. Putting you through deception. There's a lot of deception afoot over here. Whether you know this person very well and you're like, why are you deceiving yourselves? Why are you telling our friends that we have this and that? Why are you telling me this? Why are you controlling this situation? Why are you so manipulative? Come over here and talk to me about the situation. Or if it's a new person you just met, you're like, wow, they're deceiving the crap out of me. Who are you? You said that you own this car. You said you lived here. You did that. You live with your mom in the basement playing video games all day, and this is your mom's car. You don't even have a job. You lied to me. You kept telling me, oh, I'm calling you from work, but you don't even have a job. I go to meet your mom. Like, where the hell? What do you mean your mom's here? Well, mom's just here to stay with us. Yeah, mom's like, I live here. I'm the one that pays the bills. You're like, what? You know what he's talking about. Shit, you guys are going to sit down and have popcorn and go out to dinner, and guess who's paying for it? Mom. Overcoming the challenges is where you're going to have to become very strong. You're finding this person to be very immature where you're very immature. There's something very immature about this person as well. You don't even know if you want to offer this anymore. It's like they keep trying to offer this coin to you and you're just like backing up going, I see the bigger picture now. I understand the illumination is coming out and I see what's going on within this situation. I do not want this gift from you. I do not want this date. I do not want this conversation or this friendship. You have lied to me. You are controlling me. Whatever that situation is. Whatever it is, it's gone awry. So definitely brewing. And it's got you brewing as well because you just don't understand what the heck is going on. It's becoming a tricky problem that needs to be, needs to be solved over here. So one way or another. You do have love where you're saying, I'm not feeling the passion while I was feeling the passion before because I know that you've lied to me. But it's crazy because as soon as you illuminate the situation and everything comes clear to the situation, as soon as, you're holding back from this situation, you're like, whoa, I made a bad choice. Did I make a bad choice? Did I make a bad choice? Was this reckless? Did I jump into this situation too quick? Right? Some kind of hesitation. If you're dealing with a loved one who's going through this situation, your husband, your wife, your family member or something, you might be feeling like you're going to hold back from them, kind of fence it and not want to do anything with the situation because you're going through all your, look, you have two cards of bad choices, conflict, bad choices, lovers in reverse, bad choices, fool in reverse. It's almost like if I continue with the situation, I could be making a bad choice to continue. Maybe they're not going to change. I have to get aligned with my values and what is real and what is going on. And that opens the wheel of fortune for the dawning of the new day. This is where all of a sudden you have this huge turning point because you're realizing what's really going on with the situation. Things have changed. There was something in the wind. This was very unpredictable. And wow, was it unpredictable. I didn't see that coming. And yeah, you were going to be in your mind about the situation, but you're going to be watching them like a hawk. Oh, okay. Like an owl. You're watching them like an owl. That's fine though, because the more you watch them like the owl is wise. You're going to wisen up, right? You're going to wise up to this situation real quick because they've got you in your mind. You're confused. Who is this imposter? Who is this person? Why do I feel like I'm all bound up? Why do I feel like I'm confused? You're going to wake up and you realize it's not me who's confused, it's them. They're trying to confuse everybody. They're the trickster. Oh, happy Halloween. You dressed up like Loki. Got it. Oh, you didn't dress up as Loki. You are Loki. Got it. Trickster god. Got it. Yeah. Ooh, hiding behind the mask. I want to actually grab a couple of these cards over here. I want to see what they say. Wow, that is crazy. That's crazy, but we've all seen it. I've been there, done that, seen it. Yeah. Yeah, see? Could be even a wealthy man who told you he wasn't married and you find out he's married. That could be for some of you, or he could have said he was a wealthy man and you realize he ain't wealthy at all. I already said that, though. Yeah, but there's a change in the wind and it's all a fantasy. See, it's all a fantasy. It's not real. The Distant Horizon card is a fantasy, a card of fantasy. We also use it for when we're manifesting, right, to get our dreams from fifth dimension to the third dimension. But in this case, you could literally be manifesting your way out of this situation, dreaming of getting yourself out of this situation, breaking that chain away from this person who's changed on you. If you're in some kind of relationship, you're like, you know what? I'm done with these ties. I'm done with this manipulation. I'm done with these chains. Take that how it resonates. But yes, for a lot of you, it's going to be kind of tricky to solve. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah, where they once you believed, like you're a mature person. You see your maturity, but you don't see them as mature at all. Your maturity level is way above theirs. You're just going to see this as somebody who is immature, emotionally immature, being somebody, deceitful. And that's definitely you, whether you're male or female. But this is what you're dealing with. It's a concern of them being the official person. You're saying you're not even the official person that I thought you were. You have turned against who you truly were. You could be dealing with somebody who was in the military, right? Or they could be the boss of something. Or just the official person, like I said, believing that they were the official wealthy man. And then finding out that they're living at mom's. Oh boy, that would be crazy. Those of you who are dealing with that, oh my gosh. Yeah, finding out they have no job. Expecting that they had a job and finding out they had no job. Or maybe your husband comes home or your wife comes home and they've been making you believe that they had this job for, the last 2 weeks, and then you find out that they're not because all of a sudden your money is not there. Where's our money? There's something going on that's really crazy. Really, really crazy. And it's almost like you're desperate to try to put all these puzzle pieces together, try to figure out what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? And it's almost like you're waiting with this Page of Swords, like waiting for this big conversation, waiting for the answer to come out, waiting for the truth, waiting for whatever. Like, I want to know what is going on. There's so many twists and turns within this situation that are happening within your life that it's just very shocking. Wow. The shock, right? The upheaval. Yeah, false person. Look at that coming out. But there's something very justified that's going to happen within this situation. The more you think about the situation, you're going to justify the situation. You're going to find, you know what, the truth within this situation. That's what the Justice card is. It's saying that is where the truth is. You will figure out the truth. Even if they don't spill the beans and 100% say anything about the situation, you're going to intuitively know the situation. Your intuition is going to just boom. It's going to be like a flame on fire. You're going to be like, that's it, I know. And you know, it doesn't even have to be 100. I know enough intuitively to know you're wearing a false mask. And this is not who you are. And this is not the person I married. Why are you acting like this? What's wrong with you? Are you going to go back to being yourself again? Or is this going to continue to tumble and tumble over? You know, maybe they're just going, like I said, through a midlife crisis. Right? And so you're going to have to, if they want it, you know, are they going to communicate to me? Have that unexpected conversation? Are you actually going to open up to me? Some might even fall back into old habits. And you're like, whoa, who are you? Why are you hiding this bottle of vodka from me? Why have you gone back to old habits? Right? Oh boy. Okay, guys. Some of you are going to have to clear some debts. They might be hiding some debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. This is going to cause an emotional debt for sure, no matter what. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. That's exactly what we're talking about with the Wheel of Fortune, right? So it's like I said, your intuition is going to go like bongo over here within this situation as you're organizing yourself to figure out how you're going to take this approach. And some of you might just, you know what, just flat out say it. You know what? You live with your mom, really? That's some shit. I gotta go. You totally lied to me. And you might just be right out the door. Right? Because you're not the kind of sign that's just going to sit around and be. But you definitely, there's going to be some concern. It'll definitely going to be one of those things you're going to go home and you're going to be sitting in your chair going, what the hell just happened? What the hell is happening? And there's a lot of thinking going on over here, right? They've definitely got you in your mind with the Eight of Swords, that's for sure. A lot of thinking. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.